Ooh. So let me ask you this question. It's this dude on Instagram, right? My bad. I'm making a statement before I even ask you a question. First question. Are you a bitch? Second question. Do you believe in yourself? Do you have something to obsess over? If you don't have nothing to obsess over, go look in the fucking mirror because that's who and what you have to be obsessed over. You. You. You should be overly obsessed with you and things going better for you, growth for you, physically, mentally, financially, whatever area you want to start with and just link to the next one, you should be obsessed with you. This world has become very, very selfish. So what I'm telling you to do is even be more selfish. But understand why you being selfish. So then it doesn't transfer over to other people as something negative. People say life is very short. But I think life is short when you bullshitting around. I think when you choosing to do something and you start hearing those conversations from people that they start really associating with what you with what you're doing, and that's how they talk to you. You realize it like, yo, people only talking to me about this. People only talking to me about that. I remember people used to not talk to me about camera stuff, but now most people associate me with creating something, videos, things like that. People kind of get excited a little bit when I talk about 3D printing because a lot of people didn't know I was 3D printing. I ain't gonna say I completely kept it to myself, but I kind of like I didn't tell everybody. I just was mainly doing it. And if they didn't look at my YouTube to see like 3D print videos at a time, then they wouldn't know. I haven't really done much of 3D print videos because um I had to rebuild the printer. I wasn't printing for a while, but I got back to it and I learned a lot more, not just with printing, but with design, um, but just all of it. I learned more of what I can do, more of what I can control. And I like working on creative skills. Now, where I'm from, I don't know how much of a benefit that is to society. I really don't. I don't even know how much of a benefit this camera is, or these camera skills that I also have, editing skills I have, really is a benefit to my neighborhood. I don't know. I mean, I've tried over the years to do stuff or connect and do business, but most people just wanted you to work for free. But you want to know something though? I didn't give up. I never gave up. Through some of the hardest times of my life, I never put that camera down. Now I did put it down for a while, but I kept a GoPro on me. So technically wasn't putting it down. I look at some of my old videos and it like reignites some of the energy that I used to have. And I take that energy and I turn it into something else. But it still goes into creation. So I know I'm telling you about me and everything like that, but I'm just really trying to tell you that don't let what you go through, what's taken from you, the people you lose, the people who don't love you no more, the people who look down on you, the people who talk shit and they don't even know you, the people who look at your posts, look at your videos, don't like it, don't share it, do not care. These are things that you don't have control over. Focus on things that you can control. I don't know if I said this before, but one thing I always say, and I continue to say, what I can't control, I will not allow to control me. What I can't control, I will not allow to control me. And I mean that with all my heart. Like I really, really mean that. It's hard. It is. But don't think about it being hard. Just keep your mind on consistency. That's the easiest way to fix it all. If it's difficult at first and you continue doing it, after a while, it's not going to be as difficult as it was. And in reality, starting out, especially if you know some creative shit, you automatically starting it out hard. You start on hard mode, not easy mode. You got to have a good amount of money to start on easy mode in the creative realm, especially with cameras. I mean, nowadays you can get a great camera for cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's a good quality for cheap. But lenses is still gonna spank that ass. You still gonna be spending something crazy for some lenses. But you can't guarantee the editing skills. You can't guarantee the color grade skills. You can't guarantee motion graphic skills. You can't guarantee none of that because you're just starting out. So everything's gonna look like shit. But that's okay because your consistency is gonna change. What you know what I'm saying? It's gonna change the shit that you make to look immaculate. I just don't want to give up, and because I never gave up, and I know I won't give up. I want other people to do the same thing. I want you to continue forward and not give up. Because if you know what I'm saying, you need a brother. I'm a brother. You know what I'm saying? Just down in the comments, let me know what you need. I'm a brother. You the homie. You the bro. You feel me? You sis. We ain't alone in this world. We ain't gotta be. And even if you is alone, troop it out for a while. That will change. You can meet a great woman, and then you can make some best friends. And you ain't alone no more. You can meet some great strangers, and y'all can become best friends. You also gotta watch your ass because people is grimy out here, but genuineness is real, and you can obtain it. You can be the genuine one. Still gotta pay attention, but you can be the genuine one that helps with that. I don't know. I draw a blank sometimes because I start thinking about what I've been through, what some of the people I know been through, even what I'm going through, and what some people I know is going through. And I also got to remember that I know what it's like to lose it all and get it all back by myself. I know what it's like to get help from your brothers. I know what that's like. I know what it's like that a conversation just changes how you feel. I know what that's like. Have the conversation with your bros. Have the conversation with your sis. Have the conversation with your mom, your dad, whoever. Sometimes it'll be fine. Sometimes you like, I need to make this money. I need to find this money. And you're trying to get the money, but then you had this conversation, and the conversation is just like, shit, I didn't make no money. I wasted time. But if you pay attention and think about that conversation, there's probably some jewels in there that you dropped or they dropped. You just gotta look at the phone and pick them up. I don't know too much of what I'm saying right now, even what this video will be about, but I just don't want you to give up. I don't want you to have a lack of believing in yourself or not understanding that you're valuable. I went through life telling myself that my dad picked drugs over me. That's a guarantee. He did. But I don't have to focus on that because then I don't pick me. I'm too focused on what he was choosing or maybe the anger my mom had at time. I'm too busy focused on that than I am focused on me. So just remember, yo, whatever you've been through with your parents, they went through some shit too. Maybe they didn't know how to express it or they didn't have nobody to talk to that could help them balance that shit out so then they can do better with you. But if you see yourself becoming that person or the people that you didn't want to be or anything like that, don't just accept it because you can change you. You can elevate you. My bad. I thought I left that light on for a second. Listen, believe in yourself, y'all. Reckless family. Believe in your talent. Believe in your way out. Because I believe in me and I believe in you. Feel me? Real shit, though. I hope you do believe in yourself. Have a good rest of the 2025. Make it great, man. I'm telling you, make it great. 100% of the day. You can do it.